How to increase your testosterone. You want to increase your testosterone to be more like the perfect man, the muscular man, the Giga Chad, Adonis. You want to learn how to increase your testosterone naturally. Firstly, I'm going to mention that your psychological beliefs are so important. What you think can literally change how you feel. And you probably think, no, you can't change your emotions just by thinking. Technically, I'll put you in a scenario which every guy can relate to. You think of something sexual. Chances are, if you have a healthy amount of testosterone, you will get a boner. Every guy's been in that situation where there's been that awkward situation. So, just by thinking of something sexual, that can happen. So if you think, I have a high testosterone, just replay it in your mind like a broken record. I have high testosterone. Therefore, when I do difficult shit that requires effort, I enjoy it. When I hit the gym, I enjoy it. You know why? Because I got high testosterone. Keep that in your mind. Your mindset is very, very important. The majority of men have a low testosterone. That is just what our society has come to now. And yeah, that's that. And I'm not saying that, oh, but guys want to be more feminine. There are more feminine guys. To be honest, in my personal opinion, I don't care if you're feminine or not. I mean, that's kind of your life. I'll leave you to live how you want, and I live my life how I want. I don't really care. However, there are a lot of guys, and this is where the sad thing comes in, a lot of guys who want to have more testosterone. The guys who want to hit the gym more. And those guys who do hit the gym, sometimes they just don't have enough, they have a low testosterone. Which sucks, because there are so many disadvantages. I mean, it stops muscle growth or slows muscle growth. However, if you're the guy who whines about having low testosterone, however, your lifestyle is you don't eat healthy, you're mentally unhealthy, you're physically unfit, you eat junk food all the time, you've watch porn and masturbate all the time, and the biggest exercise you do in your day-to-day lives is after you've fapped 3 times in your bed, you leave your bed to walk a few steps to your Xbox to then game for the next 6 hours. That's the most amount of exercise you've done. If you're living that kind of life, my guy, of course you're going to have low testosterone. I mean, when you're living like that, you deserve it. Bro, fix your life, man. If you're living like that, and of course you're going to have a low testosterone. Your life isn't going to be fulfilling. Tip 1, how you can naturally increase your testosterone, is cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone, best way to describe it is, cortisol is similar to stress. So it's like stress. And cortisol and testosterone are complete polar opposites. When one goes up, the other goes down. When cortisol goes up, your stress goes up, your testosterone will go down. And so is the other way. Your cortisol goes down, your testosterone goes up. So one way to naturally increase your testosterone is by decreasing your cortisol. And the one really good way of doing that is breathing. This is why people tell you that meditating is so important, because it focuses on your breathing. Chances are your breathing is terrible. You got a terrible breathing. You probably breathe through your mouth all the time rather than your nose, and that's actually quite unhealthy. A lot of people might turn around and be like, oh, but I can't breathe through my nose because it's blocked. Man, if you don't use your nose, then yeah, it's going to get blocked. It's like a muscle. Use your nose and it will get unblocked. It's as simple as that. No one uses it. Everyone, when you sleep, chances are you sleep with your mouth open and you breathe through your mouth. That's why this theory of 80% that throughout your life that you will eat a spider when you sleep. I don't know why that was going around as a weird rumor. And yeah, because everyone is sleeping wide mouth open. just breathing like this. That's how they're sleeping. That's so unhealthy. Your body doesn't need all that air. Breathe through your nose throughout the day, throughout the night. And this is what I do, because I admit it, I breathe through my mouth all the time. I was doing this all the time, so I started taping my mouth as I go to sleep. And that sounds, you're probably going to turn around, oh, that's kinky. No. Just literally, like, some flimsy-ass pathetic tape, like, which comes off in the night. So, it's enough. It's enough for my brain to suddenly switch to breathing through my nose. And I realise, when I wake up, after I've done this, the first night I did this, I slept amazingly. It was the best night I had slept in ages. Literally just by breathing through my nose, I had the best night's sleep. It's healthy for you. And you keep doing this up throughout the night, throughout the day, you can increase your testosterone naturally by like 50%. It's actually 50.50%, but like 50%. And it's because it decreases your cortisol, so your testosterone will go up. Focus on your breathing. Second one, sunlight. You've heard the doctors tell you, get your vitamin D supplements, all this kind of stuff, and it's true because we as humans do not get enough sunlight. Sunlight doesn't suddenly give you a magical boost of testosterone, no. Lack of sunlight kills testosterone. If you're trying to increase it, you're going to have to find the things that are decreasing it and stop it. Lack of sunlight. And you might turn around and tell me, oh no, I live in England, it's gloomy all the time. I mean, it's literally gloomy right now. I mean, I can't get sunlight, there's no sun. This is where your perception of sunlight is wrong. If you can see outside without the need of an artificial flashlight or a torch or any light, if you can see outside, there is sunlight. Right now, it's gloomy as hell. I live in England. It's gloomy, it's boring. However, I can see outside. I can see clearly, without the need of anything else. That means there is sunlight. Literally, sit outside for 30 minutes with like your shirt off. And the sunlight out there, even though it's gloomy, will be way more in your room. Trust me. There are measurements you can actually do on your phone nowadays, like it's an app, I can't remember what it's called, where it basically measures the amount of sunlight in your room, or in the area you're in. And trust me, outside will be triple the amount of your bedroom, even though it's a gloomy night. So imagine when it's not a gloomy night. Go outside, my guy, just go outside. Trust me. Lack of sunlight kills your testosterone, and plus it's healthy to get fresh air into your system. Reason we've been told by doctors get vitamin D supplements is because no one goes outside. When was the last time you climbed a tree? When was the last time you actually touched grass? Not metaphorically, literally just went out and grabbed grass, stepped on that leaf, stepped in a puddle. When was the last time you did this stuff, man? Probably when you were a kid, probably when you were the happiest. And the last tip, which can literally drastically increase your testosterone by like 4 times to a steroid level of increase, is no-fap and semen retention. I'm going to explain the difference between these two. No-fap is no fapping, no porn, but you can still have sex. Semen retention is no ejaculation. So, one, people already know, by fapping away watching porn, you're literally shooting away your testosterone. People already know this. That is one way that you are getting rid of testosterone. So by stopping it, then you're taking it out of the equation. You've suddenly taken out a loss of testosterone, which is what you want to do. And then semen retention can actually increase your testosterone. Because imagine some guys do this to increase their testosterone. Imagine when you're literally having sex, and right then it's about to finish, you don't. You stop yourself, and then you leave it at that. Nothing else. You don't finish. You're doing semen retention, no ejaculation. When your body, your mind, is about to get something that it's primal instincts, and it's also biologically natural, and your body you suddenly tell it no, bro, the amount of testosterone that rushes in, because that is an urge. You have control of your body. There's more science behind it, which is complicated for me. So I'll link a video which explains semen retention and the benefits much better. If you like this kind of video, there'll be a video that pops up in the corner. Do the best you can every single day, especially when you don't feel like it. And when you don't feel like it, that's when you go do it. Love you all. Do the best.